Hi everybody, this is Lady T with your Hit It and Quit It reading of October 2024. This is not really going to be a Hit It and Quit It reading. It's going to be a little bit longer because I've been away for a while. But as I've said to you in other readings, I got to take care of me before I can take care of you. And so that was a lesson I had to learn a little bit deeper, but it's all good. So I hope that you enjoy the readings. I hope that the messages I put out help you in some kind of way, even if it's only to confirm what you're thinking. But I've done Scorpio and Capricorn prior to this, so this is going to be the last reading I do for today. Thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, and support to the channel. And let's see who's next. Move my teacup out the way. Let's go ahead and get the next sign, Spirit, please. Who's next? Give me one sign only. Who's next? Who's next, please? One more, please. One more sign today. Okay. We got Gemini. All right, let's see what lessons you were supposed to have learned, Gemini. We've got love. It says, I commit to the practice of seeing good in all things. So this is about loving on yourself. This is about using the eyes of love to see the good things in other people, even. Okay. And in circumstances and situations is what I'm getting to. We have perseverance in the reverse. I know what I can do. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. So this is about perhaps not being able to persevere, being blocked from persevering, not having the energy or strength to persevere is what I'm getting. Okay, got the last two that just popped out here. And we have Judgment in reverse. It says, I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. So maybe you have been in a place of judgment. Maybe you do not understand this yet. And maybe you didn't learn this because it's coming out in the reverse. And maybe you didn't learn about persevering either. And the last one, self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. And this is perhaps one of the lessons that you did learn because it's coming out in the upright. Understanding that you have your own unique gifts and so does everybody else. And that you are meant to use them to benefit others is what I'm getting. All right, let's see what else we have for you. So this is about what's coming towards you. That's the theme of the readings for this, for all of the signs that I'm doing. Let's go ahead and see from the Globe Alignment Oracle what you need to know. And this deck is beautiful. I mean, I spend a lot of time usually picking out my decks because of the energy and the imagery, messages, all of it ties together for me. So I try to find very unique decks. I don't like to have the same decks as everybody else. Go ahead and give me some messages for Gemini, please. Messages for Gemini, please. Give me 1 second. I'm back. All right, so let's see what we get from the Globe Oracle. For alignment, we have first house, self-identity. We have fire, Aries, which is ruled by Mars. So you could be dealing with an Aries, Gemini. You could have Aries in your chart where you need to figure out who you truly are. Take some action in this direction with the Aries energy, fire energy, right? What else do we have, please? Thank you. Because we have draining, we have soul tie, unbalanced, heartless. We have cut the cords here. So maybe you're dealing with this Aries who could be draining you because they're unbalanced and they're very cold at this time. And maybe this is someone you're either married to or you want to perhaps be engaged. Maybe there's someone else you want to move towards who you want to marry. I don't know. I'm just reading what's there. or maybe you are actually already married to them. Hold on one second. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is somebody else you want to go towards, not somebody you are with currently. I don't know why, but there's somebody who has perhaps, maybe you're a Gemini who has Aries in your chart, or maybe there's someone you're dealing with that you could be potentially being engaged to, want to marry, but there's somebody else who's draining you, or maybe the person you're married to is draining you, somebody who you made it official with already. Don't know. Let's see what else we can get for you. What else do we have? Because your self-esteem, you had to learn that lesson of self-esteem. Yeah, you had to learn to love yourself before you could love another. And maybe that's what this person who was cold taught you. We've got a detour. You've got to change in direction. We've got to try again. Blockage, wait. So potentially something that might not necessarily be the right timing for, that you are blocked from, could be coming around at the right time. But it's not your timing, it's divine timing. So keep that in mind, Gemini. What else do we have? You could need to take a different direction at this time, and wait a while before proceeding. Okay, what else do we have? Could be a delay, perhaps. What else do we have, Spirit? Anything else? Anything else? Yeah, because we've got some family issues here that could be impacting, that need to be dealt with and addressed. Because we have a broken home, we have dysfunctional family secrets. So there could be some family things that need to be addressed that before you're going to be able to move into this other energy, be with this other person, that kind of thing. Anything else? Okay, a couple more that came out. Yeah, because you could need to travel to see this other person, kind of thing. Travel for your job, kind of thing. But we have outgoing. Can we talk? Shoot your shot. What you're doing? I'm sorry. Call, DM, text. Yeah. So somebody could be reaching out to you. You could be reaching out to someone that you somebody, because they want to apologize in some kind of way. Also. Okay, last one. Maybe you need to apologize, Gemini. Not sure. Last go around. Anything else? Okay. All right, let's see what we have here. But you're being asked to go for it. And if that is like shoot your shot, reach out and maybe perhaps talk to somebody about something. Maybe you need to apologize or just have a discussion. Maybe somebody wants to apologize to you. I don't know. Okay, in the reverse. We have trapped, so and no longer trapped in a situation. You understand what to do. No longer retreating, trying to avoid something. We have road cone, identify hazards. So this is about perhaps not going in the direction you think you should. We have Fraxinella, fire, burn, destroy, and then recovery potion. So you might need to perhaps not take the action that you're getting ready to take, is what I'm getting, because you have retreat in reverse. So you're not getting perhaps listening to the messages that are coming through. Go ahead and give me some more, please. Go ahead and give me some more messages for Gemini, please. Yeah, with that detour sign, I keep getting it could be difficult to change your direction too, because you are meant to have success in some kind of way. And maybe have some ambition towards whatever it is that you want to do as far as your career. Yeah, because it's going to be abundant for you, because you have a cash register. You also have the briefcase, which is for traveling. or for having some kind of success. Because usually you don't have a briefcase for just any old kind of job. You know what I'm saying? Because normally a briefcase is pretty high up there on the scale there. If you carry a briefcase, or maybe you could be dealing with, have an official capacity of some sort. Let's go ahead and get some more messages, please. Give me some more messages. I don't know why I get lawyer. I don't know why I'm getting a lawyer, but that's what I'm getting. When I think of briefcase, I think of lawyer. Okay, go ahead and give me some more messages, Spirit. Go ahead and give me some more for Gemini, please. Okay. Because so this is about putting your hopes, dreams, and desires out there, using affirmations, changing your mindset, and believing in true love, good luck again, that kind of thing. Maybe having a desire for someone, being attracted to someone, kind of thing. Because to me, you're wishing on that flower that has all those things that when you blow on it, it comes apart and blows around in the wind. I forgot what it's called. Daffodil maybe, or dandelion or something. But this is about putting your hopes, dreams, and desires out there and manifesting them. Being in the energy to do that, understanding that you can have good luck and true love too, and putting that out there. Go ahead and give me a couple more messages, please. In the challenge, we have pledge. Start line. So starting from the beginning, perhaps to have some kind of agreement. We've got a contract here. Engage means to take action. Bird of paradise, faithful, ring, commit, potion, belief. Yeah, having belief in maybe the sanctity of marriage again, love again, that kind of thing. Making a pledge to be true and walk in integrity in that endeavor. Making a pledge to be true to yourself, to another. Because to me, pledges are all about promise, right? And we've got these three that came out. We've got journey. It says crystal ball, spirit realm, carnation, spiritual final decision, suitcase, new experiences. Yeah, so moving on, perhaps taking this journey, taking this trip, cut away, discard old thoughts. Yeah, releasing, cutting away. Did we have that come out? Yeah, we had cut the cords. So releasing something, by way of some kind of commitment, some kind of something that you felt tied to in some kind of way, and really considering what you want to do. Ponder as retrospection, really coming into what you want, what you feel is important. We've got slow down, so take some time out, kind of thing. And be still, because even your potion says be still. First situation may not be the best situation. Yeah, so don't leap at the first opportunity is what I'm getting there. Take your time. And then in the reverse, we have triumph. Because you're going to have to do some things before you step into a victory, before you can move forward in the direction of having a relationship, a deeper commitment in the situation with someone else. Because maybe one situation needs to be tied up, the contract released kind of thing. See a lawyer kind of thing to, walk through that whole journey of divorce or cutting the ties in some kind of way. Let's see what we have from the Messenger Oracle for you. What do we have for Gemini? What do we have for Gemini, please? Give me some messages for Gemini. Okay. So the first one we have here is he, the messengers. Yeah, so this is about you listening, because remember I said right here, you weren't listening to something. You were told to not proceed and take this detour. That even though it may be challenging, you're still being directed to do it and you're not listening. Yeah, that's coming through loud and clear when I flip that card over. And then we have, we are all connected. Yeah, because if you're trying to hurt somebody or do something that ain't quite right, kind of thing, you know, you're gonna feel that pain, and so is everybody else because we're all connected. So don't do whatever it is you're getting ready to do without really seriously understanding the ramifications of it. And yeah, trust in the magic of spirit, the magic of you, your magic. Okay, um, trust in your intuition. Heed your dreams because messages are trying to come to you through your dreams of how you need to proceed, and trust the magic of those dreams with the messages they're trying to give you. Let's go ahead and get some more, please. And I strongly suggest you get out into nature too. You didn't have a lot of green in your reading, but I keep, in looking at this, I'm being told to tell you that we have, you were born to create. And maybe that's goes back to that self-esteem issue. Maybe you don't feel like you're a very creative person, but you are, and there's something you're meant to be doing here, and show that you care. Again, in the reverse, and maybe you're the cold-hearted person in the situation. I don't know. I don't know, but it's very interesting, your messages and how they're turning. And again, I'm reading for more than one Gemini, so who knows, right? Take it where it applies, let it go. If it's not your, and you're not true to you, keep it moving. And look at the other signs. I did Capricorn and Scorpio already, so you'll see the other ones come out as I can get to them. I'll do the best I can, but I'm no longer putting timelines on myself with these readings. I'm going to do them when I have the energy to do them, and if I need to take some time, I'm going to do what's best for me, because I love doing readings, but I want to make sure that my energy is right, because I'm not trying to impact your readings with my energy, right? Okay, let's see. Anything else? Anything else for Gemini? Yeah, yeah, I felt there was some more in there. Okay, so we've got, yeah, see the signs, which is in the challenge, because you are not paying attention to the signs. And then we have honor Gaia. This is Mother Earth here. So this is get out in nature and ground a little bit, and truly have a more honoring kind of energy about you when it concerns Mother Gaia, the earth, and how you conduct yourself, the balance you have in your actions as you move forward, and really, get into things like, recycling, and, taking care of the planet, kind of thing, being an advocate, and support that. And then we have here the ancient ones. So you got a lot of messages about listening here, and how everybody's trying to give you a message. So let's dig a little deeper here. We're going to move into your past, present, and future with this deck. I apologize that I don't know what it's called. It's a beautiful deck, so please be sure to take a picture of it. And you can find it, I'm sure it's still on Etsy if it's still available. I know they are retiring certain decks, so maybe not. But this is just, it says don't spend too much time contemplation. Fortune favors action. So yeah, you don't want to be overthinking anything, but you do want to, act accordingly once you get the messages that are really going to help you know how you're going to proceed. But this is your past energy still in the challenge here, and maybe it was challenging for you to come out of that contemplative energy and actually take some action. Maybe that's what happened there. In the challenge, we also have repentance. So maybe perhaps, maybe you were sorry because you didn't take an action in some kind of way, with that card coming out next. Okay, let's go ahead and see what else we have here. Because there is an I'm sorry there. Maybe you were supposed to apologize, allow for somebody to apologize to you. Maybe you were supposed to take some direction and shoot your shot. You didn't, and you lost out. I don't know, but I'm just telling you what's coming out here. Why are you on my grass, lady? You need to be on that sidewalk. Okay. All right. Sorry, I digress. Okay. Now we've got Aquarius, so this is a brand new beginning for you. Fear is what's making you question it, because you're not trusting your intuition and the messages you're receiving in the past, because you are manifesting, though, from that energy, from that fear energy. So that's not good, because you are meant to have some kind of spiritual partnership, and you didn't necessarily heed or take the action you should have. And this could have put you in a lot of emotions with the Cancer energy coming out, or you could be have Cancer in your chart or be dealing with a Cancer. Um, let's go ahead and see what we have for your present energy. So money opportunity trying to come in for you. That's good. Okay. Yeah, which was meant to, because it's challenging. You haven't had a victory with it yet, though. And maybe you need to go within and get a new perspective and see things differently with the Hanged Man coming out next. And maybe that's why you didn't have the victories, because you didn't get the new perspective. You didn't understand something or look at something differently. Go ahead and give me anything else for the present energy, please, for Gemini. Anything else for Gemini? Anything else for Gemini, please? Okay, this one came out on top of my hand here. Yeah, because that's going to bring you justice, but you got to see something differently than what you do for you to have this victory. And let's go ahead and get present energy, please, for Gemini. Present energy. I mean, future energy, sorry. Future energy, please. Future energy, please. Future energy. Okay, and the challenge we have heal. Yeah, because there's some things you need to release. There's some things you need to apologize for, that you need to see differently. You need to maybe take a new direction, take some action, believe in yourself, and persevere. Okay, and stop judging other people. Yeah, the shadow is you too. Yeah, because whatever you projecting on the other people, that it's only showing up in your life because it's part of you. And this could be keeping you in some kind of fantasy world with air coming out. It could also be another Gemini, Libra, Aquarius that you're dealing with. I think Aquarius is the other air sign. I think. Don't quote me. Sometimes I know them, sometimes I don't. What else do we have for future energy for Gemini, please? Last go around. Yeah, so for you to gain this new perspective and understand some things in a whole new way, you're being asked to fast. And you just need to go ahead and do a pure fast, where the only thing you worry about is drinking water. Um, and then we have in the challenge, because clear, you are right vision. Yeah, so that you can see things differently. Yeah. Anything else? Let's go around. Yeah, because there's something you're not seeing clearly. You're missing messages. You know, you got all kinds of things coming at you trying to help you here, but you're missing it all. So really going on that fast is going to hopefully allow for you to see things in the new perspective. Let me get a sip of my tea here. I'll put that over there. Okay, we're moving into the clarifying life situations oracle messages for you. Let's see, what do we have for Gemini, please? Messages for Gemini, please. Okay, we had one come out. It says in Temptation of Light. We'll get them all out and then we'll read them. Okay, yeah, there's some more that fell out. Anything else? Anything else? Thank you. Okay. All right, so we have these come out first, then we have these two, and then we have these two last. Okay, so let's see here. What do we have? Savings and the challenge. Okay. So this is about wake up call. Wait, hold on. I need to read the last first. Hold on. Let's start from the beginning. So we have temptation of light. When drawn powerfully to something that seems bright, carefully determine if it truly benefits you. Choose wisely. So even though it might be shiny and glittery and beautiful to look at or whatever, be careful of your choices because you had detour in the challenge, you had desire in the challenge, you had a whole bunch of cards, triumph in the reverse. You got a lot of things going on, Gemini. So really, really be careful of your choices. I think you also had heed your messages here. Um, there's something you're missing. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to keep saying that. This is pioneers pushing boundaries, leading the way to discover new solutions, think outside the box. So this is about perhaps again seeing something differently. We've got decision time. Faced with an upcoming career choice, guide your decision with facts and data rather than emotions. Analyze objectively. Again, be careful. Really look into the situation. Okay, whatever this opportunity is. Mind your step. Again, be careful. It says unexpected situations could lead to falls. Exercise caution. Assess risks. You've got like 3 or 4 messages warning you. Okay. We've got flight. Escape environments that constrain you and find a new space that fosters personal growth, set yourself free. So there's something that maybe perhaps you feel like you need to stay in that maybe you don't. We talked about this already. We've got insight. Here's that clarity. Here's that new perspective trying to come through. You will gain insight into someone's hidden motives, which will explain their past actions. Handle with empathy, avoid hasty judgments. That's why you had judgment over here, you had justice over here, and I want to say you had judgment somewhere else too, because clear vision. So this is about you gaining some insight to understand something in a whole new way than you did before, and you are being reminded not to have any judgments against the situation, person involved, because you have a wake up call trying to come in. It says ambition fuels the search for rarity. Yet reality may temper expectations, balancing dreams and practicality. So again, being balanced is very important here. It says poker face, mask emotion, master deception, control the table, win the game, stay composed, hide your tail. So this is about you maintaining a poker face while you are playing your hand kind of thing, keeping things close to the vest. It says sleep or stumble without sufficient rest. You might falter at the critical juncture. Choose sleep, sidestep regret. So this is about taking care of yourself, resting like you should, so that when you are called in to make this decision, you make it from the right place so that it turns out well for you. It says star power. When the spotlight finds you, respond with unwavering authenticity. Let your true self shine. Chase the glow. So be careful about chasing the glow, but also, make the decision based on facts and doing research, and not just because it glitters. We have savings and the challenge. Future security is built on today's savings. Begin saving for the future now. So if you are having difficulty with saving, you are being encouraged to do so, to be prepared for the future. And then we have freedom, independence. Freedom stems from independence. Control your finances for security. Don't rely on others. So again, standing in your own independence and not relying on anybody else as you move forward for financial things. And then we have bravery here. It says you will face a moment where your bravery must mask your fears to inspire others. Where your bravery. So this is about you standing in the energy of courage, and being strong and demonstrating that for others in some kind of situation moving forward. And we're going to go ahead and close out the reading with some future higher self messages for you. Okay, let's see what we have for Gemini, please. Okay, in the challenge, we have be the brave and authentic soul you are always destined to be. Yeah, because this is about you being true to yourself and being honest, taking the time to find out what you need to know, not making hasty decisions, and just because it looks good doesn't mean it's always good, right? It says you've had the power all along, now you need to just believe it. So this is belief in yourself. That's where that self-esteem is coming from. No more judgment against yourself and others. Having the strength to persevere where you haven't persevered in the past. And knowing that we're all connected and that we need to always walk in love, for ourselves and for others and for the world, right? Do things from a space of love as well. Remember that pledge you had there as well. Okay. this is your time to step up and lead from your soul. So your soul is calling you to do something, but you're not heeding the message, whatever that message may be. Calling you to lead and take action in some way. In the challenge, we have, you are a beacon for others to follow. So don't hide the bright light you are. So don't dim your light. Don't be doing that. You're meant to do something here. And it says sometimes the best things are created from chaos. So you could be going through some difficulties, going to have some difficulties, but out of that turmoil, there's going to be something beautiful created. Okay, last go around here. Anything else for Gemini? We have challenge yourself to be stronger than your challenges. Yeah, this is that perseverance there that you couldn't do in the past. In the reverse, what you find may not be what you expect, but what you truly need. So again, you know, you may have a situation that you feel shortchanged in some kind of way, but it's because you are going to have a situation of something that you need, not necessarily that you want. But that's in the reverse, and maybe you don't see it coming, or maybe maybe that's not what's going to happen. Instead, maybe it is going to be a combination of what you want and need, and not just what you need. But in the reverse, also be patient, trust the wait. Everything is coming together. Again, you know, maybe you're lacking patience at this time. That's where the perseverance isn't coming in, kind of thing. Anything else? Let's go around. Okay. All right. The last messages are: continue to make the most of every open door rather. So this is about being grateful for every opportunity that opens to you, small or not. Your heart always knows the way. Simply trust it. So again, trust your heart. Trust the messages you're receiving from your heart, the messages of love. When a new door opens, walk through it and begin again. So again, start over if you have to. We have don't take action when there's a feeling of resistance. So there's something about the situation that you are feeling resistant to, and that's your warning system. That's your warning kicking off your intuition, trying to say, hey, I don't know if this is the right direction. So really heed that, go within. And when you rise to the challenge, it rises to meet you. So when you take the first step, Spirit's going to be right there with you. So I hope this helps you, Gemini. Much love and light, Lady T.